It may not be something that you had thought about much, but one thing that became quickly apparent to me was that I was going to have to sell the concept of online learning to my students. Now, at my school, students were being given the option to defer to the following term, and there were quite a few people that thought this was just going to be a short-term thing. Obviously, they were wrong. And so if I didn't want that to happen, I would needed to do something to convince them that we weren't just wasting our time and that this class would actually be something that would be just as good as if they were in the classroom. So in order to do that, though, I had to convince myself first because I'm not a very good actor. I don't hide my feelings terribly well, and if I didn't believe it, they wouldn't believe it. So I had to make sure that the class I was offering was going to provide the same value to them as it would in the classroom, and I had to make sure that they knew it. In the end, it worked pretty well. We only lost a couple of students, and that was due to financial hardships caused by the pandemic. But beyond online learning, this is something you might want to consider just about any time you introduce something new. My teaching's somewhat unconventional, and my students, kind of look like, why is he doing it this way? And so I spend a lot of time explaining to them what I do and why I'm doing it, and eventually they start to buy in. It usually takes some reinforcement along the way, but in the long run, it pays off pretty well. So this is the second in my 30-30 challenge, 30 videos in 30 days reflecting on online learning. And I'd appreciate it if you post in the comments where you teach and what level you're teaching at. And then I hope you'll join me tomorrow. Thanks.